yes. Oh, get on the good foot. That's James Brown, the legend himself. Hey, welcome everyone to Studio W, the Buzz, your global radio network. We circle this thing 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, with some of the finest programs you can find anywhere around the world. And now is for your favorite sports show, and that is the Studio W Sports page. Your host, Mill Brown. I see K Love in there, and I am William Brown, just hanging back. Hey, the guy's going to bring it today. So kick back, grab that glass, and enjoy. Hey, Mill, Mill.
Ooh, ooh, ooh,
Oh
ooh,
boy.
ooh. Dad, can you hear me? Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? We good?
Oh yes,
Yeah, we good.
yes. I
Uh,
hear. Yeah, we loud and
Dad,
clear. Loud and clear.
respectfully, respectfully, I'm sitting back in the
Yes, sir.
background, and I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get into it, and I'm like, I'm ready for this show. So if you don't turn the James Brown American Bandstand stuff off, I'm not on the good foot because I am not in the studio. I'm sorry, I'm not there yet. Dad. I'm not there. I'm not there. It's being remote. I'm sorry. Being remote sucks. I want to
I
be
understand.
in the studio, bro. I swear to you. I want to be in the studio. I'm not on a good foot today. We gonna get through this. Boy. Whew.
Oh man.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord. Oh my
Oh
God.
boy.
Oh
Oh
God.
boy.
Yo, two plates. Two plates. You
What?
good?
Yeah, I'm just sitting here just checking out basketball right about now.
Oh my God. God. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I have not heard from Fatu today. I had some business to take care of. I've had a very busy morning. So please forgive me. I'm not up on everything. Um, it might be just us three together, guys, because then I do have a topic today that I need you to weigh in on. I sent something to the Studio W inbox a little while ago, and I hopefully that you can bring that clip up after we talk about the NFL picks because we only got one game to talk about. But I kind of
Right.
need you to weigh in on something because that orange hair dude came for us. That orange hair dude came for us, Dad. Real talk. We
Okay.
so
I'm
after
looking
we
for the
talk
clip.
about
I'm
these,
looking for the clip.
I sent it to your
Okay. No,
inbox
go
not
on.
too long ago. I don't even know how to
To
bring it
my
up, so I'm
email.
glad. I'm glad. Yeah. So I think you can
Okay.
pull. I think you can pull it up on there. It's about Don Lemon getting arrested and Donald Trump's response
Oh
to
yeah.
it.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see. Oddly satisfying. Is that the one you're talking about with
Yes,
Obama?
yes,
It
yes,
was almost.
yes.
Okay. Let me open that up
So can
right now. Now go on. Continue. Oh my goodness.
yeah, yeah. So can we two plays? Can we talk about the Super? Can we get some Super Bowl talk in before we get because we gonna weigh in on that. So by Saturday coming early, but I want to get the Super Bowl out the way. Your
Well,
early predictions and things of that nature.
well, 'cause like I said, because you know we ain't gotta worry about doing the pick this week. So we I mean
Correct.
we on our bye week actually. So we ain't gotta worry about being stressed on the combined total score, none of that yet. So we can actually chill out for a second and yeah, we can talk about the stuff that happened, during the week, the stuff that happened in between the lines. Um, like with all the chaos that's been going on, with the ice storm we had to deal with this week, you know, I mean, cabin fever, man, it is different. I will say that. I will
Oh
say that.
yeah.
I mean,
Oh
especially, this is one of those times. This was not your normal, snowstorm. We had to deal with like 2 to 3 inches of ice, in a lot of areas, and some of us are
yeah.
still struggling to get out.
Yes, like my area. My area is covered with a couple of inches of ice where I'm at right now, and the
Mm.
snow's coming down again.
Oh God. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So sorry, I can't. I want to be in the studio, but dog, just can't do it this week. Just can't do it, man.
I wasn't.
Oh,
I,
I hate it.
I wasn't. I wasn't really surprised because, like I said, I mean, my complex is finally passable, but it took like 5 days to finally get to that point. There's still some icy patches, but I mean, but compared to some of the stuff that I've seen on social media, and I've been fighting a lot of people on there talking about like, yo, y'all ain't going back to school for at least 2 more weeks.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't going back for 2 more weeks. Oh, and look who just came in the building. And guess
That's
who said
Oh,
Roar.
oh, two. Yeah, see, my
What's up?
car's low riding, so this kind of weather condition will tear my front end up. No, thank you.
oh no. Oh
No,
What's
thank.
no.
up?
Five two.
What's up, fellas?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing
On
good.
the, yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't be in position to bring you guys into the studio today, man. Like I said, it's like got an inch or two of ice and it's coming down to my area again. So please forgive me. Can't. Hopefully next week it'll be clear enough for me to make it up there. But this week I just couldn't do it, man.
I ain't tripping, bro. I ain't tripping. Better safe than sorry.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're gonna talk about this Super Bowl, and then we're gonna get into some soapbox Saturday a little bit before we get into some sports. But
Hey, but look, I got an interesting fact about the Seahawks, real quick.
yes, sir. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Every year, all three of their Super Bowl appearances then came on the fact that every year that they done went, they done elected a new pope every time that they went to the Super Bowl.
They had what now?
Every time that the Seattle Seahawks done made the Super Bowl or went to the Super Bowl, they have elected a new pope every time. There's been a new pope elected every time that they went to the Super Bowl.
Wow.
I've heard that before. I read it somewhere, but I've seen that somewhere too.
Did you hear that they going for sale as soon as the Super Bowl's over?
Yep,
Yep.
I heard about that too.
Why not? Why not win the Super Bowl and price and spike the price up?
That's crazy. I've never heard of that before. Soon as you win the Super, you put it out there. As soon as they win the Super Bowl, they going for sale.
Mm.
That is crazy.
That that's you're right, and it's a genius in marketing too. No time will be greater than being the defending Super Bowl champs.
Wow. Wow.
Maybe if yours went for sale last year, maybe that'll be it. But I think Seattle. I mean, I want to root for Travion. I mean, because we got a couple of guys from Richmond that's on the Patriots. A couple of guys from this area that's on the Patriots. I'm rooting for those guys, but at the same token, uh, I kind of like Seattle too much.
New England got a good defense, but that mob in Seattle different.
Well, see, the
Yeah,
problem with it is the Patriots had a cupcake schedule the entire season. They ain't really. I mean, now this is like their realest toughest test because they ain't never faced a defense like the Seahawks. For real, for real. You know, I mean,
And
they had the
and have
easiest
y'all
path to
heard?
get to the Super
Have
Bowl.
you heard that Drake May is questionable?
Yep.
yeah, he's gonna play. He gonna play though.
But I mean, he's playing anyway. So, and but like I said, that's not stopping anybody. Like I said, we're not like, oh my God, no, it's not going to change. It's not going to change anything yet. So I wouldn't even really stress on it at this point. But there's been some interesting timing on a topic, which I found very interesting. Speaking of weird timing, somebody got fired yesterday for
Yeah,
letting
I don't want to butcher it.
Who got fired?
Who got fired?
a certain person got fired for letting Sam Darnold walk.
Yeah, he's talking about the general manager for the Vikings. I don't want to butcher the guy's name. He's talking about the general manager for the Vikings. Kevin, I noticed something. I mean, you got a thing for guys getting fired. I noticed that about you two plays. You love it. I mean, that's your wheelhouse right there. The hot seat is your wheelhouse.
Well, but guess what?
You no matter if it's football or basketball or baseball, you own everybody that's on the hot seat.
That's true, and
That's right.
right. And most of the time, it eventually comes out the way I go. But see, the problem is when I say something about it, but then the media decides to play in my face and be like, "Okay, I'm gonna show you this." But then when they finally put it out there, I say, "Yeah, I called this like 3 months ago." But yet my thing is, no. See, what pissed me off is no. Y'all, I mean, and I know y'all like to clown me and shit like that, but here's the thing. But a lot of times when I can tell you what's gonna happen on certain things before it occurs. It's just, like I said, like Romar, he sees something that we don't catch right away. I see some little things some people don't catch right away, and I can tell by if it's a certain street or whatever the case may be. If something don't go right after a certain amount of time, then it starts to make you wonder. And then not only that, the media probably comes up and says something the same thing we be saying.
Hey, hold on. The Raiders don't have a coach yet, do they?
Nope. And neither do the Cardinals.
You know what's so crazy? Cliff Kingsbury gonna end up with either a head coaching job or an OC job with one of those two teams.
Well, keep in mind, Cliff Kingsbury was already in Arizona before.
All right.
He was already a head coach.
But guess what? If Cliff Kingsbury go back to Arizona, Kyler Murray is not going to be there.
Well, Cal is done anyway. He ain't coming back to Arizona.
I wouldn't be surprised if you see Kyler Murray switch sports and go play baseball.
Well, I said that we said that before. We had that conversation before.
Yeah, that's
I don't see a world where Cliff Kingsbury goes back to Arizona. I just don't. He got fired. Once you get fired from a place, then it's kind of. I don't care who the personnel is. I don't see that much. What I do see happening is a DC from Seattle going to be the head coach of the Cardinals. Some of these coordinators still working.
Well, I got an interesting name I'm gonna throw out that nobody's really talked about. That speaking of the Cardinals head coaching search, Ron Rivera's name was being mentioned at one point.
Yeah, he done interviewed with him.
Mm-hmm.
Could you see?
Oh, that ruined the rule.
Listen, could you see a world where Ron Rivera get the job, Sean McDermott, the defensive coordinator, and Cliff Kingsbury, the offensive coordinator of the Arizona Cardinals?
Yeah. I absolutely could. Because if I'm the Arizona Cardinals at this point, I'm throwing spaghetti at the wall and see what sticks. Because nothing that you got right now is working.
Wow.
Nothing. Nothing. Y'all can't pull out a decent color scheme for your uniforms. Nothing's working in Arizona right now. So whatever y'all think could work, it's worth a shot.
Have y'all heard the buzz about the Division III wide receiver that's been torching all the top cornerbacks in the Senior Bowl.
Wow.
Now was
It's a D3 Division 3 wide receiver. He was a basketball player. He switched from playing basketball to playing football. These are now. Last year and this year is his first 2 years of ever playing football. He went to LSU on a basketball scholarship. His mama got sick. He went back home to take care of his mama. He went JUCO or something, and then he went to a D3 school where he led. Where in his first year, he had 59 catches, like 1,200 yards, and 15 touchdowns. This year, he had like 111 receptions, 1,700 receiving yards, and 15 touchdowns. His name, Tyron something. Can't remember his last name, but his name is Tyron. His first name, Tyron. And he like 6'5", and he been laying the top cornerbacks in the Power 5 conferences that's at the Senior Bowl to waste.
How long you say he's been playing?
2 years.
Is that it?
Yep.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. And he's coming from a Division 3. And he got selected to play in the Senior Bowl. And he has made a name for himself.
Wow.
They looking at him. He could be a day 1 or a day 2 pick, and he gonna be a steal. Whoever get him, he gonna be a steal at wide receiver.
And you're saying now, no experience before that? No experience.
No experience. Just started learning how to run. Just learned how to run routes 2 years ago as a wide receiver.
And that's what you call natural talent there, boy. No question about it, man. Wow. Hey guys, keep it going, keep it flowing. You know I don't like dead air.
Oh yeah. All right. So let me ask y'all this next one. Shedeur Sanders as your Pro Bowl quarterback. Your thoughts?
Too many top quarterbacks injured.
Yeah.
No. The quarterback.
Hold on. If we're gonna say Shedeur, what about Joe Flacco getting the nod for the first time?
The quarterback class sucked this year.
Do y'all know that this is Joe Flacco first Pro Bowl and it might be his first Pro Bowl ever?
This is the first one of them, but that just tells me that quarterbacks across the league suck.
Well, it's not so much. Well, that and then most of the ones either they got injured or they declined. Case in point. Let's go through. Let's go down. Let's run down.
Well, Josh Allen came into the head coach. He had a boot on the other day.
Yeah, well, like Josh Allen is out, Lamar's out, Mahomes out, Joe Burrow's out. So that's your top 4 right off the bat. So and then,
well, you know,
and you look around the league, and then I think with Trevor Lawrence, I heard he declined.
Keep going.
Okay, and then I think Cam Ward, he's out because he got injured towards late in the season. So it's been a lot of mixed reviews as to why, like Shedeur got the nod. Now, some people say, "Oh, this is a money grab," because Shedeur brings a lot of ratings.
Yeah. It might as well be a money grab. It's a popularity contest. When you got a guy that can only play like 6 games and be an all star, be going to the Pro Bowl off of like 6 games,
Yeah,
that
that's my
says that the
question.
rest that says that
Yep.
the rest of the field was lackluster. I'm sorry if they heard that. Your best ability is availability.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hey, aren't you guys? Hey guys,
If
how you feel about this? I am glad that they have the Pro Bowl before the Super Bowl. Remember, they used to have the Pro Bowl after the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
And personally, I hate the Pro Bowl because they don't tackle. They don't
I mean,
tackle, and
it's a
the
flag
Super Bowl.
football game.
It's a flag. I mean,
it's
and
a
the
spectacle.
Eagles have been down every year.
Right.
It's a spectacle. They took away
That's
the
all it
fastest
is.
man competition. I mean, these they could at least brought that back, have him run 50 or something. But no, they're afraid to do anything. Bring
I
back the
hate the
bench
Pro
press for the
Bowl.
big. They
I,
doing it
I hate
wrong.
the Pro Bowl. Man, look. I
They can
think
have
the
a
Pro
bench
Bowl
press
should.
competition. They can have a squat competition. They can have a 40-yard dash competition. They can have like all the stuff they do in a combine. They can do the same thing in Pro Bowl as a competition, something like that.
Yeah, I hate the Pro Bowl.
Same thing.
I probably wouldn't
But
even
they
do
don't
that.
want to do that.
But
No.
the bigger takeaway for me from that is instead of putting on a Sunday, you're putting on a random Tuesday. Like, really? You're putting on a Tuesday before
Man.
the Super Bowl.
They're not gonna watch it on a Sunday either.
But I mean,
It don't matter what day they put it on. We ain't watching it.
oh man.
I tell you,
I
you
mean,
won't be watching
either
it.
way,
I'm not
it's gonna
watching it.
be a joke.
Come
It
on,
is
let's
a
not
joke.
overthink this. If you give me the choice between the Pro Bowl and the Unrivaled League, give me the Unrivaled League.
Hey, look.
Now you know what? I'll go one step further. If you would ask me either or, I'll take AEW for real. And I finally watched it for the first time in almost a year. I'll go outside the box and say I'll take independent wrestling for real.
Mm.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, we know you would because you stay outside.
Yeah, I wish. Well, not this year with that damn ice skate we got going on. I don't think so.
Yeah, wait till there's ice melt. We gonna get a call saying he ain't gonna make it into the studio. He gone off to DC or something. Wait till there's
I'm,
ice
su-
melt. I promise you.
I'm surprised he ain't going to DC to the ice rink.
No.
Who is that? Derek.
2 plates. Nah, 2 plates right here.
Oh man,
So,
okay.
soon
Okay,
as
y'all.
soon as this ice melt,
Hold on, y'all. I gotta go ahead. I'm gonna get this out the way.
Hey,
I'm gonna go ahead and get something out the way.
Okay.
all
Before
right.
you leave, I got a question for you.
I'm
Got a
the
question
bottom.
for you.
I'm the bottom dweller. I'm dead last in the pick'em league this year, and I'm gonna take it. But WB, you can go ahead and gloat because I can understand one thing. You ain't you ain't never been over top of me for the last 3 years. So go ahead, have your little shine because you got me this year. So go ahead, have your little fun because it won't happen next year.
Before you run and tuck your tail, guys, I got a proposal for you.
I ain't tucking my tail.
Before the Pro Bowl, why not have a game by the UFL, United Football League? I would rather see that than the Pro Bowl.
Don't they?
Talk about the
now that barely gets any coverage, if not at all.
No,
Hey, look.
then the XFL buy them out. They got next, don't they?
Yeah. It was
They come after this.
Hey, I got something I want to talk to y'all guys about because it's been I've been seeing a lot of people talk about Josh Morgan this year of late and how the NFL failed him. Was one of the most dynamic wide receivers there was in the NFL, and they failed him like kicking him out the league because he couldn't stop using Xanax and smoking weed. And like a couple of people said, now you kicked him out the league for something now that you only fine guys for or give them a smack on the wrist about now.
Hey, who is this again? You
Josh
said
Morgan.
Morgan or Gordon?
Josh
Gordon. Gordon.
Josh Gordon. Now it's crazy. They made an example of him, and right after they kicked him out of the league again, they turned everything around with things like this is just a smack on the wrist and they get you help.
So
it ain't right.
Your biggest issue is there's no consistency in the rules.
No, only hypocrisy.
The biggest issue is they don't care about their athletes the way that they should.
It's the hypocrisy because they say they care, but they really don't. That's not for me. It's straight hypocrisy.
See, the worst part about it is they pick and choose. They pick and choose who they want to punish. They pick and choose.
Always. The ones that they allowed to have an example made out of. I thought you was going to go to Henry Ruggs route.
No.
I thought because because it's crazy. It's crazy just to piggyback, just to bounce it off of Josh Gordon because he's never going to get a chance. It's crazy that guys like Henry Ruggs and Dante Stallworth are going to get second chance. So you're right, they do pick and choose.
Dante Stallworth, I ain't heard that name in a while.
Yeah, but remember he got oddly when he was playing for Cleveland. Remember he got that DUI for killing that pedestrian.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And that's around the same time him and Gordon was there together.
Right. He's gonna get his second. Like you're right. So you're right. They pick and choose.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
That's been going on for decades. For real.
But the thing was, they knew Josh Gordon had this Xanax and marijuana problem since he was a teenager.
Rasheed Rice, they pick and choose. Ray Rice, they pick and choose.
Yeah, Ray Rice ain't never get another look in the NFL.
Nope.
Hey, Dad, are you able to pick that? Pull that clip up. Oh, that WB must have went away from the desk. Okay, so guys, we gotta keep this ball rolling. We all gotta see how to win this, right? For right now.
I do.
Yeah, I'm leaning for the Seahawks.
Yes, we're mailing this one.
Well, yeah. I mean, now the main thing about it is now I haven't even posted this part yet. So, okay. Now
I'm gonna call the score though, 27-20.
All right. So yeah, we doing the combined score thing too for this game. So if you and like I said, and Roman knows this, I'm gonna go over real quick. If you get the score, if you get the right team, that's 50 points. But also, if you get the perfect score, you get a bonus 50 points. And that actually happened a couple of times already. One actually happened last year. And
I came close the year before.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that has happened before. So you could walk out of here with 100 points all in one shot. Now the second closest is 40 points, and the next one is 30. So
is Is that without going over?
Well, we can do what we can do, without or over. So either way you look at it, you can go over or under, I would say, and let that one ride.
I'm
So,
And
I'm
are we
going.
doing?
yeah. If you
I'm
2
going
points,
Seattle total score 47 points.
all right. All right. Now, remind me later in the week, Wilmar, about that too. What you got?
I got you.
All right. So yeah,
All right.
I'm leaning towards Seattle too, but I haven't given any thoughts on scores. Okay, the next one up.
Hold on. 2 plays. All right. So what if we get the exact score, like the exact point total for each team? Is that a bonus for that?
Okay, if you get the team right, if you pick Seattle, if Seattle wins, that's 50 right there. If you get the
Right.
exact score along with it, that's a bonus 50 points.
Oh,
Okay. So
that's right. That almost happened when I called almost. I damn near called the exact score to
Walmart was
Philly the Philly and Kansas City the first year that they played.
yeah, because Walmart was like 2 points off or whatnot. He was 2 points
okay.
away. Yeah.
So it's
So
exact point total for each team.
yeah,
Okay.
if you get Seattle right, that's 50. Or if you get the winning team, that's 50. If you get the exact score or however it is, if they add up to whatever you say, it was like say 47. If they add up to it, that's a bonus 50 right there. So you can
Okay.
walk
See
out.
that?
Yeah, you can walk out of here with 100 points. Yeah, I'll go over it again next week too. We'll go through that again. So
Okay. Because
All right.
I was thinking that you get a 50-point total for the winner,
yes,
a 50-point bonus for the exact score,
yes,
like 35-10, and then another 50-point bonus for the exact total score.
oh,
Because you can get the exact total score and the total point score for each team wrong.
yeah. Well, it's the combined score. It's the combined
Yeah,
score.
that will be that. Yeah, that will be the equivalent of a total score.
Yes,
Right.
it's the total score and the team that wins.
So
Yeah.
what you saying
All
is,
right.
hold on one second. So what you saying is, because see, I got Seattle too. So that means Romar can't catch me.
I'm
That's
not
right.
worried about
And,
catching nobody.
yeah, you shouldn't. I mean, because you can't. So the point that I'm getting at
All right.
is that look. We could talk
Hey,
about it
look,
next week.
you know what? That
I've
that
got
can tell you. That can tell you when somebody's been so used to being a bottom feeder that they're so happy that they ain't in the. They can come out and see some sunshine for once in their life.
well, guess what? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly
I'll tell.
right. I don't care what you say.
Yeah.
And guess what?
Yeah. So
I'm
check.
predicting 31-17, Seattle. That's
All
right.
right.
We
Now
can talk
see.
about it.
Now
Now,
see. WB said 31-17, right?
Okay,
Let's say
that's
he says
48.
31-17 Seattle.
That's 48. Yes.
31,
Okay,
yeah,
Okay.
31-17.
31-17.
that's
I can
48.
say 38-10
Right.
Right.
Seattle.
Okay.
We will
Okay.
have the same point total,
Yes.
but our point total per team is different.
That's right.
The point
How
total
do
per
we break
team
that tie?
doesn't matter. It doesn't
So
matter.
we're going back total.
All,
We're
all,
going back
all,
total,
all
though,
I'm
right?
Okay.
asking, all I'm asking
All right.
is a combined total. So
Right.
it's both gonna be
Okay. So
50.
you
Yes.
want the total. You want the total score. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's say, for example, if you and WB get 40, if y'all call for 48, and if it came out, y'all both get the same amount of points.
Uh huh.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
As
I can go along with
long as
that.
part two, long as the part two get this beat down, I'm okay with that.
You know
I'm
what,
definitely okay with that.
man? Look, Lord,
Oh my God.
Because you
hey,
know what? Because
Enjoy it now.
if you
yeah,
I am enjoying it.
go ahead and enjoy your little one time only deal. You like somebody that finally got a members only jacket and don't know what to do with themselves.
Oh,
That's right.
You know
You
what?
like you like a version that finally broke his virginity or something.
You can call it whatever you
And
want, Roman.
and let's keep it PG on here. Keep it PG, huh? Okay.
oh,
We're striving to be more family oriented at making families. You know, want to keep it
Oh my
down. I told
God.
you I need you at a five, Fatu. I need you at a five. But
That's right.
to Roman's point, that I want you to enjoy. We give you your flowers. You are the man. Enjoy it now
That's it,
because
bro.
just like Fatu said, I'm coming for all of y'all next season. Cause now, yeah, yeah, you whoop Roman's ass, but you also whoop mine too. Let's not forget that. I caught that fade too, and I don't like that either. So just know, respectfully, sir. You the man for
That's
right
right.
now, but
I'm
you ain't
enjoying
gonna be
this.
on that.
I'm
You ain't gonna be
enjoying
on top of that hill for long. You ain't gonna be on top of that hill for long. We
this.
coming for you.
I'm going to stay as long as I can. You can believe that.
Uh huh.
Believe.
oh man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got about another good 8 months to run your mouth. You got about another good 8 months to run your mouth. Make them count.
And I'm going to run it
And
too.
they and they still
Make them
don't
all
count.
count.
Hey, look, them don't count because at the end of the day, I have more bragging rights. I got 3 years over.
No. Let them get it all. Let them get it all in now, sir. Get it
I got
all
I
in
got
now.
I got 3 years of whooping his ass. So you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You can have your
Take
little
your
petty
walk now.
8 months. Add up
Uh,
3
Take your
years.
walk now.
Add up 3 years of you being the bottom feeder.
Take it
Oh
from
yeah.
someone who's
Okay.
been there before.
I'm
Take
going
it
to
from
You've been
be
a
someone who's
bottom
been there
feeder for
before.
three
Top of the
years.
mountain.
So you
I'm on
acting like
top
a
now.
kid in the candy store right now.
I'm going to stay there too. You
Oh no,
doggone
you
right.
won't. You'll be back. You'll be back where you belong next season.
That's what you've been saying all season.
I
Oh,
guarantee you
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Mel,
Uh-huh.
let me ask you a
Okay.
quick
All
question.
right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you want to hear any Royal Rumble updates while we're talking?
No, I'm watching Royal Rumble immediately following this show.
Okay. All right.
So I do not want to catch any updates or nothing like that.
Okay.
I really want Dan to pull that clip up I sent him.
Okay.
Hey,
Oh, that,
I
that,
got
oh,
I
that.
got to go back to your
You talking
prediction.
about? Yeah. This is one right here. Okay. Let's see. All right. I see it right now. You talking about when President Obama slapped the taste out of?
Oh, you can show that one too.
Oh,
Oh, you
let me
can
see if
show
I
that
can.
one
Let me
too.
see if
I was really talking about the other one, but you can show that one too.
okay, let me see if I can pull it up. Okay, go ahead and continue. Go ahead and see if I can go and do that real
Yeah,
quick. All right, go ahead.
yeah. So y'all know the
Oh man,
Don Lemon got arrested,
oh
right.
yeah, yeah, I
and,
heard.
and he made and it was over him giving coverage of an anti-ICE protest out in Minnesota, and they said he violated some federal laws or some things like that. But I think Don Lemon been doing this thing for well over 30 years. The man crawls so we can walk. Pretty much. It wasn't for guys like Don Lemon, we wouldn't be able to do what we are doing right now.
That's right.
And for him to be arrested and charged with these with some with some with some whatever whatever is and whatever freedom of speech violating law that he did. This is just a little bit egregious. And then to have Donald Trump come behind it and tear this man down more. and really not explaining the crimes that he's being charged for. I think it's a little bit too. I think it's a little bit too far. I also think by allowing him to get away with things like this, that it's really taking a direct shot at us because Don Lemon's the media. We're the media.
That's
If he's
right.
allowed to get away with, if he's allowed to get away with this, then he's coming for us next. I mean, he's coming for us right now. This is really a direct warning shot at us, the media, our First Amendment. And there's every time we're calling him out on something, he's doing something that's coming for us. And now they're trying to censor what we put out there. Nah, we
Well,
can't
you're
let
right
we
because
can't let that happen.
no, you're exactly right because that's the First Amendment right, and First Amendment says there's freedom of press. Guys, if you don't have freedom of press, then you might as well be in Russia or China or North Korea. It's a shame because that's one of our first lines of defense to have the information so you know how to act, what to act on. It's about everything. You cannot interfere with the press. Keep in mind, he's the one that got Jamel fired from ESPN. Remember
Yes,
that?
Oh
Jamel
yes,
wow,
Hill got
yeah.
fired. Yeah, because of the Orange Man. He got Hill fired. Nobody said anything about it. So it goes on and on and on, attacking all of your major networks. And so right now, I listen to a lot of independent media because mainstream has capitulated. They're afraid of being sued, you see. And Mill, I'm looking for that Don Lemon clip. I don't see that. You can text me that again, and let's see if I can get that. I don't see that clip on that. I can pull up something in the meantime, but uh, this is what I'm going to
yeah.
do right now.
Pull up the one that you pull up the one of him Obama slapping Trump.
I got it right here. Hold on 1 second. Oddly satisfying. Okay, wait a minute. Hold. Let's see if this is it. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. Let me go back here a little bit. Okay, let's stop sharing that. And let's pull up this one. See if it's coming through here. Okay, oddly satisfying. Okay. It's not giving us what we want. Okay, I might have to do something different. Let's see. You guys see that? Hey, can you see that? Let me go back.
No,
Let's see if we have some see if we have some sound on this baby here. Okay, I might have to do something a little bit different. All right. But anyway, let's see. All right, let's go. Okay, it's not doing, we don't have the sound. Do you guys see the audio? I mean, the video? Okay, I don't hear you guys. Okay, let's stop doing that.
I can hear something.
It's not coming.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I shared the screen
All right, we're
here.
gonna have
Let's try it. Let's try it again. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Okay, here we go. Okay, let's go.
Oh, wow.
Okay, now to our audience, to our audience out there, you guys that's on our app or on the website, you guys didn't see what we played, right? It was Obama. It's Obama slapped the wig off of Trump. It's crazy.
Oh man.
It's absolutely crazy. And so what I'm going to do, Bill, let's see if you can text me that thing with Don Lemon, and I'll pull that up as soon as I get it because that didn't come through.
I got it right now. I'm pulling it up right now. Just give me 2 minutes. Just give me two minutes. You guys talk about the NBA because that's the NBA trade deadline's coming up real quick, and I think that Giannis will not get traded in time for the deadline.
Oh,
I don't think he's going to get there.
Well,
Well,
before we
I
get
think
to that,
Well,
um,
the rumblings is that my Knicks are trying to make a
well,
like that they're gonna take OG on part of it. They're putting Obi part of the trade package to get Giannis to the New York, because Giannis said New York was one of his destination spots.
yeah.
oh,
Well,
okay.
I heard Golden State was first mentioned too.
Yeah, but they gonna give up. Their Golden State gonna have to offer up a injured Jimmy Butler.
Oh yeah, he's up for the season.
Well,
He's up
because
for the
I was
season.
hearing Committee was part of the package they trying to put together.
Hey guys, I'm getting some feedback here somewhere. I'm getting some feedback. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Hey, K-Love, it's on. Hey, bro, I think it's on your end. No, it's not. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Whoa. Okay, Mill, it might be. No, Romar, I think it's on yours. Okay. Yeah, it's on your end for some. Maybe you have an outside speaker if you have the show playing on some other device or whatever. Okay, I'm
I'm on
getting
my
some
phone.
feedback.
I don't have nothing but one device, my phone.
Man, I miss you guys being in the studio. We wouldn't have this situation here. But anyway, I'm waiting for. Okay, I'm getting some terrible feedback. But anyway, hey guys, speaking of NBA, I said this last week. My surprise team, and you guys can come up with yours too, is the Detroit Pistons. And Romar, you said these guys been solid all year. But Detroit hasn't been relevant, man, in how many years? It's absolutely crazy. But those boys are balling. And I think they have a pretty young team too, don't they? Romar.
Yeah, they got one of the youngest teams in the NBA right now. But
Yeah.
while we talking about teams in the East to be surprised about, that Washington Wizards thing might be on to something. They not looking too bad right now.
Man,
No.
I don't know.
I like that young nucleus that they got in Washington. They're trying to get together with a good mix of veteran players.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
are. I tell you, they're shocking to me too. What'd you say, Kayla?
I said, but you can't name like 3 people on that squad outside of
I
Trae
can.
Young.
Trey Johnson, SARS, Chris Middleton.
Wow.
What, my boy that used to be with Dame in Portland, CJ McCullough.
Well, yeah.
I didn't know CJ was with the Wizards now.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So what was the shakeup? What was the shakeup between Trae Young when he was in Atlanta? What was the issue there? Because like he wanted to get out of there for what reason?
If I had to guess, probably him and his coach probably didn't get along. But but there's been some rumblings going back behind the scenes for a while. So
okay, so tell me,
yeah.
Wow. So what is the Wizards record? What's their record?
What the Hawks record?
No, the Wizards.
They're like what 12-35.
Oh. What's up?
But I still like the product that they're putting out there on the floor, because it ain't like they ain't competing.
Well, I don't know, man, because they got blown out by the Lakers last night.
Sound like right. Hey, man, now let's talk about this a little bit, because OKC all of a sudden, man, they look a little vulnerable. What's going on there?
Well,
they look a little vulnerable, bro.
They fine. They'll be all right. They'll be all right. Every team is going to have this little roller coaster where they're going to have their ups and downs. That's just the ebbs and
Mm.
flows of things. There ain't nobody got to worry about the Thunder till it's March, April, May when they can lapse a little bit. They alright. They alright.
Mm.
Mm.
Well,
Only
let's go
problem
back
they
a little
gonna
bit.
have,
Is it the
only
dog
problem they
days?
gonna have with is any team in Texas.
Is it the dog days of
Whoa!
January?
Oh, you talk about Houston and the Spurs. Spurs looking good, man.
And
The
the
Spurs are
Mavericks.
looking real.
Oh yeah. So
And,
look, Cooper Flag showing out too.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he had 49 the other night.
he almost dropped the 50 piece for a 19-year-old. Not too shabby.
They go, yeah.
now,
OKC will be able to take care of everybody else, but they're gonna struggle with those teams in Texas. They gonna have their ups and downs
you,
with them.
All right, you keep on talking
okay,
about a Texas team. Y'all keep sleeping. That Denver team stay consistently in the top 5 in the West.
Well, we already know why.
well, the Joker was
Now, I mean, now look,
The Joker was out for about 15 games. The Joker
well,
was out for about 15 games. But he just came back
And,
last night, right?
and
he
Jamal
just came
Murray
back. He just came back last
weathered
night.
the ship. Jamal Murray carried the load, and they stayed relevant while the Joker was out in them 15 games.
Now I would say
And
the
Paul
Joker
George
came
has
back.
just been suspended by the NBA for the next 25 games for violating the league substance abuse policy.
Yeah, that
Well,
was gonna be my first story.
Paul George, he just lost $11.7 million. Okay, somebody's got something playing in the background. Hey guys, we get some terrible feedback here.
That ain't me.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out where it is. Okay. All right, let's see something here. Hey, K-Love, I think it's coming back on. It's coming on your end, bro. It's coming on your end. All right. Something's playing in the background. Maybe an external speaker. Okay, you might want to turn down the volume if you got anything external playing right now. What the hell? Okay, let's see what's going on. Okay, but anyway, man. So let's talk about the East a little bit. Your favorite teams coming out of the East. Who? Okay, we got an idea who's favorite right now, but who's your favorite team and who to look out coming out of the East? Neil, who you got?
I ain't got none of them. I don't trust no team out the East.
Somebody's coming. Somebody's got to come out of the East. If you were to choose or to pick, who would be your guest to
It's
come out
gonna
of
be
the
my
East?
Knicks. It's gonna be my Knicks.
Oh, you think the Knicks?
Mm-mm.
Because they had dropped
It'll be the Knicks.
for a while.
It'll be the Knicks this week. It'll be the Pistons the next week. It'll be Cleveland after that, and then you'll see flashes from all these other teams. But at the end of the day, you can't trust near one of them.
So what you think? What you're saying is you think the West is going to win it all.
Yep.
The NBA champs. What you saying, Mill, is the West. It's going to come out of the West. Okay.
Yes,
Boy, oh
sir.
boy. Hey, Caleb, what is
Yes, sir.
Boston's record right now? The Celtics. What is their record?
They're the number 2 team
I
in
don't
the
have.
East.
Well, you got to give them some credit too. You got to get because Brown has been holding this thing there. I've been trying to tell you guys, man. Jaylen Brown has, to me, he is their superstar. He's been consistent. He's always been consistent. And I would say without him, Boston wouldn't have the, I would say, relevance that they have. Or, yeah, hey, Emil, let's see. I see that you sent you say you sent 2 videos. Is that okay? Let's see. Let me go. Let me look that. Let me see if I can find those. All right. But anyway, guys,
Yeah.
continue. I'm gonna
The Knicks gonna look good. Boston's gonna look good for every now and then. But the East is way too beat up. You mentioned Halliburton from the Pacers. You mentioned Tatum from the Celtics. You're missing Damian Lillard, who was with Milwaukee. I know he's gone right now, but they're taking Milwaukee out of the equation, and Giannis is on his way out the door. It's too. You got Cade Cunningham. I mean, he's balling right now, but he's been coming off an injury. You got Cleveland that's up and down. They're supposed to be good, but how good are they? Because like Roman says, and I agree with him, we can't believe in Donovan Mitchell.
Man.
So then you have your New York Knicks, who has proven that they're tough, they're gritty, they're going to be in playoffs, they're going to be in contention every year, but they always come down to some kind of injury or some kind of freak incident that derails them, and they have not been in the finals since Larry Johnson's been there. So how much faith can we? How much faith that we can put into the Knicks?
I got a lot of faith.
Yeah, that's
they better. It's just much pressure on them to get to the finals this year as it was for Josh Allen to make it to the Super Bowl. They better. The pathway is there. Their time is now. Now, please correct me if I'm wrong. Anybody? Come on, somebody. I mean, I want to believe in the Knicks, but I really do.
I mean, being a Knicks fan is almost like being a Dallas Cowboy fan.
See, that's awful.
I mean, I'm just saying, even though I just became a Knicks fan, but the way Knicks fans are in New York, the Knicks are supposed to be in contention for a championship like all the time.
Right.
See, they only became relevant over the last couple of years. Man, I'm gonna tell you.
No.
When did they become relevant?
You are very mistaken there. They have been very relevant. They just have been better over the last couple of years.
Over the last couple of years. And I'm gonna tell you what, I have my hats off to the Knicks fans, man, because I used to feel sorry for them. Because anytime you turn on it, when they were in the bottom of the barrel, like bottom feeders, the fans would still show up. The fans were still there.
You know a lot about being a bottom feeder.
Well, you do now, don't you? All right.
No,
okay.
But I'm still on top.
Oh yeah. I'm not worried about it. Yeah, I can see how this is stinging you, Romar. You'll get over it. Don't worry about it, bro.
It ain't stinging me. It ain't even stinging me. That's the crazy thing about it.
See, that's denial. That's just like that's like a drug user say, I ain't on drugs. Yeah, okay.
See, that's how you want to take it. You lost so many nights of sleep. You lost so many nights of sleep trying to beat me that you now you can comfortably go to sleep at night.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Romar.
All right. Y'all gentlemen better enjoy it while you can.
I am.
Enjoy.
I'm definitely going to enjoy it. Yeah, Romar's
enjoy it.
He didn't want me to beat him. Oh no, I know you got stung, bro, and admit it, but that's all right. Yo, Mill, I was still looking for those videos. I looked at they didn't come through yet. Did you email those or did you text those to me?
I gotta send it to you. I send it to the email.
Oh, let me go to mine. Let me go and check. All right. Hey, continue the conversation, guys, while I pull this up. Actually, I can't stand
but I don't know. Joe, tell some Joe can hear me or not, but I do have his championship trophy coming in here. He can come back and get this one. I will be ordering up the next one that's on the way. We can't. I gotta tighten up with the fantasy too because I can't allow y'all to keep beat me in that either. That's crazy.
Did you say Joe won it? Did you say Joe won it?
Yeah, yeah. The fantasy league. He's a fantasy league champ once again.
Wow.
Yeah, we gotta put a stop to this.
Three times in a row.
Now I won 3 times in a row. It's just 3 times.
So who
That's
who
pretty
won the
impressive,
other
though.
time then?
Sonya won it one time, and Noonie won it one time.
Oh yeah, I remember Noonie winning. Yeah, I remember Noonie. Yeah.
Yeah, that was me and him for it.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, so it was me and him. Yeah, Sonya and Noonie. In between Joe's run at it, but that's got to stop.
Yeah.
That's got to stop. Can't keep losing those. Can't keep losing those. So, gentlemen, all right, we got one more. So, anything, and since we're gonna keep it on the NBA a little bit, we're gonna keep it on NBA. And I'm gonna make a proclamation. I mean, right now I keep telling everyone that I am in the NBA fanhood transfer portal. I'm still 10 toes down on that, but it might come to an end because if if by chance Giannis gets traded to Milwaukee and lands in Golden State, I don't know. I might jump back on the Warriors bandwagon after that.
Mm.
I don't know. I don't know if I doubt it's gonna be Jimmy Butler that gets traded, but it's more likely gonna be Draymond. But I don't know how that's gonna work out for Milwaukee. I'm still trying. It's gonna take a lot of draft picks for that. It's gonna take a lot of #1 draft picks for them to pull that off. So I don't see how that's gonna be possible.
I've seen stranger things happen though.
Yeah, but I don't see Jimmy getting traded right now.
But Giannis got to go. Giannis has to go. There's no question.
Yeah,
Giannis,
he got to go. Period.
Do you? Well, if Giannis left Milwaukee, do you know it's be years before Milwaukee will be relevant again? I mean, years. So do you think the Milwaukee?
I mean, that reality has arrived already, sir. It's not gonna get no better than this. They are done.
Wow.
They don't have a good enough roster to compete, and they can't build a good enough roster with Giannis on it. And everybody knows it. That's the problem. Everybody knows it. So Milwaukee will never get fair trade value for him. Everybody knows that they got to get rid of him just in order to build a competitive roster. So they're not gonna give them a king's ransom that they need, which would be fair value. So they're going to be stuck in a stalemate until they either fold to another team's lowball offer, or Giannis' contract runs out and he walks as a free agent.
Wow. When is his contract up?
I think he has 3 more years.
Wow.
I think he has 3 more years. And a whole lot of money tied to it. Because Giannis going to get all that money. He's going to get all that.
I want to revisit something right now. Paul George. Now, you guys know I've never been a fan of Paul George anyway. And I didn't realize that man this year is scheduled to make $51 million because he lost 11 with this stupid thing that happened. 25 game suspension. That's going to cost him $11.7 million. I had no idea who in the world did you paid Paul George. No wonder Philly is in a garbage can. Paul George,
that's where you're wrong at. Philly is not in the Philly is not in the garbage can. Philly right now is sitting is the fifth seed in the East right now.
Yeah, thanks, Milwaukee.
Let's go back to okay.
Yeah, I mean, but
let's go back. Paul George.
That whole conference. But see, look, that whole conference looks like it's trash, except for Detroit. Outside of that, and that's why you say they don't trust them.
Hold on, how the whole conference look like trash when the top 5 teams? I mean, outside Detroit is only no more than 4 games ahead of anybody in the top 5.
Have you seen the butane?
Well,
so the conference can't be trash.
Well, I mean,
if you got your money on, I guarantee you, Detroit won't be in the Eastern Conference Finals.
So you
probably so. I wouldn't buy that. I mean, I wouldn't bet against that.
So are you saying the Pistons are going to joke?
You said Detroit will be in the Eastern Conference Finals?
Detroit will not be in the Eastern Conference Finals. They probably won't make it past the second round of the playoffs.
I don't know about that, but so who do you think is going to be in the Eastern Conference Finals?
I wouldn't be surprised if it was the Knicks and the 76ers.
Can I say this?
No.
Can I piggyback off a phrase that I'm getting copywritten?
I want to hear.
Say no way to the parlay. Do not put any money on any Eastern Conference basketball team. I'm warning you. Do not put money on any Eastern Conference basketball team.
And I'm going to tell you, in order for Philadelphia to even come close to the finals, that means that you're going to need a healthy Embiid. A healthy Embiid. And I can't put my money there. But then again, let me go back to it. Nobody answered my question. Anybody on this panel think that Paul George is worth $51 million a year?
No.
Dad. No. He's on our top 5 of stealing money.
Yeah, that's my point. That is my point.
He's another reason why I call him PlayStation P.
What do you call him? You said PlayStation 2.
No, PlayStation P.
PlayStation P.
Yeah,
man, look.
I mean, he may be good in the regular season. He has some flashes, but when it comes to the playoffs, he disappears.
That kind of money, you supposed to be. That kind of money, you supposed to be the star of the team. Now, if he's making $51 million, how much is Embiid making? How much is Embiid making? Man,
like $40 million. Embiid making about that much too.
See, that's
Embiid making that much too.
That's stupid. That's stupid.
He's making
almost. He's making 40-some million. Okay, Paul George is making $51 million. That's $100 million right there almost. Good Lord. I'd get rid of both of them and get me some players, man. You could look. You would have enough money to really get some quality players. Shucks. Because Embiid has only played half the games in his entire career. He's been playing 50% of the games his entire career. And Paul George really hasn't showed me anything. Right? Mm-hmm. And how many teams Paul George has been with? How many teams he's been with? He was with the Clippers one time. He's with Philly
I
now.
mean, he was with the Pacers, Oklahoma City, the Clippers, and Philly. At least four that I know of.
And what genius decided, okay, in Philadelphia, oh, we're gonna give him $51 million. Like you said, Mill, he's stealing money. He done stole a ton of money. Look, I can't be that mad with him. He's getting away with it.
You can't steal money that's offered to you.
Well, you got to point that too. So, whoever's making those decisions, I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't get it.
It's
His,
the powers that
his,
be that's the main one.
his
Was
agent,
signing off on it.
his agent got a hell of a say. This is crazy. That is absolute. I wouldn't give it to him.
No, I wouldn't either.
I don't think everybody on that OKC team that they gave out that $800 million that they spent $800 million in this offseason worth those contracts.
Right. And welcome to the set. The Rev. Get on Taylor. Hey, Rev.
The Rev is in the building.
What's going on, people? What's going on, people? I just get off work, so I had to work today.
What?
God bless you.
We were talking about Paul George being suspended for 25 games, and he's losing $11.7 million. But I didn't know that this guy was making $51 million this year, and I think he's highly overpaid. In my opinion.
Look, man, get off people's pocket. Get off people's pocket. That man was he's a max contract guy. And they thought they were going to win the championship with him. But they forgot one thing. They forgot that it's all about Detroit basketball. that man was shooting up PEDs since he was back in LA.
Man,
yep.
He's been getting away with murder, bro. He's been getting away with murder.
You can't get away with murder when somebody offered you the money.
Offered them the money.
If you held a gun to the head,
he ain't had to have no gun. He held the ink pen. He held the ink pen to their head.
It was a Sharpie. It was man, no. I don't care. No. Somebody, no. No wonder they're bottom feeders.
Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna tell you now. Chet Holmgren damn sure stealing money in OKC.
Chet Holmgren ain't got a big deal yet.
Yeah, he read up after the championship this year.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you one thing they need. Look. I can't tell you what I ain't playing for, but you gotta offer me a contract.
They spent $800 million after the championship re-end up on contracts.
Hey,
wow.
That's how you think Larry Brown from the Cowboys got all that money from the Raiders?
Man,
he might have went to Al Davis and had a gun on him.
Ain't nobody ever stuck up Al Davis. Let me tell you that.
I mean,
ain't nobody ever stuck up Al Davis.
That's true, but I'm just saying, Larry Brown might have went in office with a gun on him.
He wasn't even on the team. They offered him to come to the team because he was with the Cowboys. Remember?
Yeah.
Man, all you got to have is a good 40 time, and Al Davis gonna make you a billionaire.
Man, look, I'm telling you. No, go on.
That's your man's. That's your man's. Well, every team has that person that stole money from them. You know, I can go down and listen to people on my Eagles, i.e. Byron Maxwell and Nnamdi Asomugha, named a few that just stole, that we done offered money to them, and we ain't get our return on it.
And Diamond get sued.
I can't put Sue in that category because at least he did something. I mean, Byron Maxwell and Nambi Ashimar, those were toasters and turnstiles on the outside, bro. I can't put Sue in that same category.
He won $100 million or something. Not at that time. Man, but he ain't get over like Fat Albert. Fat Albert got over on the Redskins.
Oh yeah, Bruce Smith did too, but we ain't gonna go there either.
Prime time.
Every team has had it. Every team has had it. So, Red, who you got this weekend? To see, who you got next weekend? I'm sorry. Right now, we all mailing in on the Seahawks.
804. I'm going for 804.
Patriots.
I'm going for 804.
Yeah, we got.
I'm not going for the Patriots. I'm going for 804. When I put my Kevin Harris picks in, I'm gonna put it in as 804.
All right. So hypothetically, how many points do you get for that?
I don't know.
Let's put that out there.
I don't know.
You gotta talk to Kevin.
Oh, shit.
I'm talking to Kevin. He's right here. How many points he get for 804? Because I kind of like that pick.
Oh.
I might do a crossover.
Yeah. And that's one of the reasons why they got you in trouble. And that's what got you in trouble all season. All them crossovers.
Yeah, but I'm telling you right now, next season, I might as well get all my crossovers out now this season because next season there will be none.
Lies. Using lies as alibis.
Oh, Lord. Yeah.
Next
season there will be no crossovers by me.
Right. Talking to y'all, I mess around, got on the highway, ain't even supposed to get on the highway.
Rev.
Yes, sir.
Do you know I had a perfect week, 1 week, minus one crossover? No, I take that back. I still would have had one wrong. But still.
Yeah, but I think you outperformed everybody that week though. That 1 week.
Yeah, I did. But still, that 1 week, that 1 week still ain't good enough. That wasn't enough. Next year, I'm coming for it all.
But Mill, you know, a broken clock is right twice a day.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah, hey Mill. Okay, hey,
yes,
Mill,
sir.
before you came on, we were talking about Don Lemon. Now, Mill, I'm not sure that those clips never came through, but I came with another one. Was yours a funny one, or was it about what happened?
It was two of them. It was one with Donald Trump talking on press conference about it, and then one was Don Lemon at that church in Minnesota, which is what he was arrested for.
I'm gonna pull that one up right now. I have one that I pulled up. Let's take a look and see if this is what you're talking about. All right, guys.
Was arrested early Friday over the anti-ICE protest from Minneapolis church during Sunday service. Don Lemon was taken into custody by federal agents in Los Angeles, where he was covering the Grammy Awards. Lemon's attorney, Abby Lowell, said in a statement shared with multiple reporters. He was one of 4 people arrested by federal agents early Friday in connection with the coordinated attack on City's Church in St. Paul, Minnesota, Bondi later confirmed in a statement. Lemon, who had been documenting the increasingly violent protests following the shooting of Renee Nicole Good, live-streamed himself alongside demonstrators with the Racial Justice Network, storming into the city's church in St. Paul, Minnesota, as they called out resident pastor David Eastwood, whom they accused of moonlighting as the acting field office director for ICE in the North Star State. Lemon spoke with the congregation's lead pastor, Jonathan Parnell, who said the bombardment was shameful.
I mean, this is unacceptable. It's shameful. It's shameful to interrupt a public gathering of Christians in worship.
Harmeet Dillon, the Justice Department's Assistant Attorney General for Civil Rights, chided Lemon on social media. A house of worship is not a public forum for your protests. It is a space protected from exactly such acts by federal, criminal, and civil laws. Nor does the First Amendment protect your pseudo-journalism of disrupting a prayer service. You are on notice, she wrote.
All right, hey guys. Okay, let's go back here. Oh, okay, we're back. So, Bill brought up an interesting point. What the hell? Oh, okay. Bill brought up a very interesting point. Obviously, John Lemon is a journalist, and when you start messing with journalists and freedom of press here in this country, you've got a real problem. Because now you guys are sports journalists, but this thing, look, like I said, with Jamel Hill, that orange fool got her fired. And he also goes after people who disagree with him, right? And so, but the thing about it, we want your take on that one, what you just saw and what you heard.
What I saw and what I heard. My whole thing is this. Some things are all off limits, even to journalists. But you cannot arrest journalists for doing their job. He's doing his job. He's a journalist. But also the journalists got to understand where this church and all these things in churches coming into place is going to be a hot button item, and they're gonna because they are pseudo, because the country is trying to be pseudo Christian nationalism, not Christianity, Christian nationalism, which put nationalism in front of Christ. They're trying to persuade people that the church is higher only when the church agrees with Donald Trump.
Right.
So they're trying to do anything for him.
Okay, you broke up a little bit.
Yeah,
repeat, going back.
So they try that Christian nationalism is not really Christianity. And they're trying to put the church in front of some stuff to be able to push an agenda. And because they want to push an agenda and not Christianity, they're going to persuade or make it look like they're protecting Christianity when they're only trying to protect Christian nationalism. And we get up to a point where it's supposed to be separation of church and state, but it's not.
That part. I agree with that. Now, the thing about it is, I understand, okay, they said disrupting the church service. I didn't see the preacher up there preaching. What I saw this is what I saw. The protesters went inside the church. Okay. Don Lemon did not provoke or lead those people into the church. It was something going on inside of the church, and as a journalist, he went in there to cover it. I really don't see anything wrong with that. Now, if he had gathered people outside, says, look, we're going to storm this church, we're going to make their lives a living hell, we're going to attack the pastor, blah, 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 then I can understand a little bit the government's position. But what I'm saying is, as a journalist, he saw he knew that these people were going in there to protest, and so he went in there to cover it. I mean, so a lot of times a journalist doesn't get a chance to catch things when they are actually happen. They normally react after things have already happened. So they have to react instead of being there on the scene when things actually happen. So, we lost Reb. But that's my point, guys, on that, is that he was just doing his job. And I have to agree with Reb. These political pundits, I'm going to say, these political fools are turning this into something that shouldn't be. They have painted Jesus white. All right. Now they've been doing that for years. But like I said, I don't think that Don Lemon really did anything wrong. Like I said, if he had provoked and or led those people into the church to protest, that might be a whole different story. But he talked to the pastor. The pastor wasn't up there preaching. There was a bunch of people that went into the church. Now, if I'm a journalist, I'm not going to stand outside the church when there's something going on there. I need to go in there and report what's happening. We can go around the table, Reb. You can finish up what you want to say. Then we can go around the table and talk about this, because I think that I know that our First Amendment rights are being under attack. One of the proponents, one of the things that's in that, which is also in the Constitution, is the freedom of press. So yeah, I'm not going to stand outside. If I'm a reporter, I'm not going to stand outside the church when something's going on there that I probably need to cover. Now, keep in mind, that associate pastor, whoever it was that he talked to, that guy worked for ICE. And we know that ICE is torturing United States citizens. They go in there, they have one thing, they say, well, we're trying to get the illegals out. We're trying to get the dangerous people out. These people are tackling and killing United States citizens. We got 5 men on this panel. We were all taught you do not abuse women. You don't put your hand. These guys are tackling women in the streets, throwing them down, pepper spraying them. We saw one get shot.
Shoot them in the head.
One got shot in the head. Okay. And then we had this other guy. Is his name Preddy? I think it was Preddy, Alex Preddy. These guys had tackled him. Now, he's not a woman, obviously, but they tackled him. You have 4 agents or 5 agents on top of him, took the gun away from him, then you shoot him. Come on, man. Look, this is absolutely incredible. They're trying to take our First Amendment rights away from us, and that can't stand. All right. Anybody can jump in. Neil, Kevin, Romar, Reb.
Yeah.
One thing for sure, that ain't ICE. That's Trump's army.
Hey, you're right about that.
Yeah.
He's got his own.
I can't disagree with you there.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. You're 100% correct.
When he told his Proud Boys to stand back and stand by, yeah, that's kind of gives me that vibe all over again.
Oh boy.
Oh, and think about this, guys. Think about this. Who do you think ICE is hiring? Don't you think if you're a Proud Boy, don't you think you can get a job with ICE? Oh, absolutely. And some of these guys are proven to be criminals.
These people have not pledged allegiance to the flag. They've pledged their allegiance to Trump. We have to realize. You have to realize what kind of country this is now. The country was basically over. It was all January 6th. January 6th. When he did that the first time, you think he gonna lead the second time? Sadly mistaken. The Civil War is fitting to happen.
Man.
The Civil War is fitting to happen.
You have no idea. You have no idea. I've never heard that.
And who's gonna stand up for the Constitution? How can he agree? How can he think about caring about your constitutional rights when he don't believe in the Constitution?
That's a good question. That's a good question, and we all know the answer to that. I couldn't agree.
Yes, we do. Yep. I agree with it too, because if he don't agree with it, it's pretty much saying he has no regard for human life. That's how they're moving. The only regard for human life is their own, and his friends that who he owe money to. Him and his buddies. Not
right.
Go ahead.
You're right, Mill. Hey, guys, you guys seen the latest that he's planning on suing the IRS for $10 billion? I just saw that today. He's going to sue the IRS for $10 billion for his leaked tax returns, which he promised the country that he's going to release when he first got into office the first time. He's trying to take another $10 billion from the IRS. He already sued the country for $266 million. Was it $266 million over something else that was released, right? Look, guys.
Is
And let me tell
he
you something. I'm
winning
gonna say
these?
this. Say that again.
Is he winning these? Is he winning these cases?
I'm not sure what he got at 200 and some odd million dollars or not, but he sued the United States for $200 million for releasing some information about him. And now this is a second lawsuit. He's going to sue the United States, the IRS. Now he's supposed to be cutting back on waste, fraud, and abuse, right? Waste, fraud, and abuse. And he's going to sue the country that he's the leader of $10 billion for releasing his tax documents. Look, that can't happen. And if he gets away with that, he's got a judge that's in his pocket to do something like that. Now, the Senate and the Congress could do something about it if they have the cojones to do something about it. But no, this is crazy. You guys continue the conversation.
All right, college basketball.
All right.
We gonna put a pin. We need to get some college basketball talk here. Who y'all like in college basketball so far?
Oh boy,
I'm gonna say
Duke is looking pretty good.
Yeah, Duke just won their game earlier today against Virginia Tech.
Hey, how about Kansas?
Kansas is playing BYU later on. That they got a good game against BYU later on today. Actually, it's kicking off now. Kansas is third. BYU's ranked 13. Kansas is ranked 14. That's about to kick off. That's about to tip off right now.
Oh my God. I'm getting some terrible feedback there. Okay. Yeah, Romar, it's on your end, bro. Yeah, it's on your end. Okay, let's do that. It's on your end. Hey, okay, let's go to Rev. All right. Hey, Rev, we're talking about college basketball right now. Who do you got? Somebody just sent something here. Let's see, we just got a comment. UNC, University of North Carolina. Hey, how are they looking this year?
They look like they look in the last couple of years. They got one player, and that's it. They ain't got no outside shooting.
Now on the flip side, they win today.
Huh?
They beat Georgia. I say UNC won today.
Well, who is Georgia Tech?
Nobody. Look, Rev is on to something. Carolina has some wannabe outside shooters. They try. I seen a couple of games out there. They're trying to do the in and outside games, but these guys ain't consistent on the outs.
But it's funny. I watched Michigan last night, and Elliot Cadeau was out there Jones shooting. He couldn't hit the broad side of a barn when he was with North Carolina.
But it's crazy how amongst the ACC, I think North Carolina, their shooting is pretty good ranked amongst ACC, but ranked amongst the nation, we don't want to have that conversation. But like, they're gonna be in the dance. They're gonna make some noise. But I don't see them.
It all depends on their draw.
Yeah, Sweet 16.
They've had 11 ACCs in the top 75, from what I was hearing earlier today.
Hey, baby. How you doing? I'm good. Thank you.
Well, ACC
Now I
is
can
gonna
go
be a
home.
tough out.
Just call me when you're ready.
I don't like the I, I like the ACC, but I think this season ACC might crumble like the SEC did in football.
Like, who you got on the ACC?
Not many,
Besides, not besides, no, you can't crumble like the SEC if you ain't got number two real teams in that jet.
but you know they used to be that powerhouse.
You, old man used to dead and gone.
Yeah, exactly. Because I can't put UVA there no more. I can't do it. I can't do it. Duke, yeah. And I'm saying a maybe to North Carolina. Now it was a point in time in our lifetime where we would put Georgia Tech in this conversation. Those are some days. But them days
Kenny,
are long, like you
Kenny,
said, long and gone.
Kenny Anderson ain't coming out that tunnel. John Sally didn't retire twice from the NBA.
Nah, there was some days Georgia Tech had, but nah, them days ain't happening right now. I'm interested to see how far right now. Duke, I got Duke winning it all.
I don't.
Nope, I don't see it. I don't see
Duke
it
gonna
either.
never think about it. Think about it now. They had 4 NBA players on that team last year. And they ain't win it all.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Especially after what happened. What was it in the conference semifinals? Cooper Flag missed a shot, and everything else went downhill afterward. After that.
Ah, yes, the greatest night of my life.
Oh yeah.
So what?
I thought that was your wedding
I said the greatest night of my life.
Well, you can say that and on Rar's birthday.
Oh yeah, that was a day, bro. That was a day. Yes, sir.
Oh boy. Woo.
I wish Cooper Flag the best now, but like I said, I just threw Duke out there because I know there's a couple of teams out west. I think I want to say Alabama's okay, um, but I still haven't seen enough. I still got to do some more. I had to do some more digging, and I'm kind of hoping. I mean, just because we here in the 804 lobby, I'm hoping that VCU can sneak in and make some noise.
Right.
I'm
night.
ho-
VC, the only noise VCU making is from the pep band.
yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. I'm kind of slow rooting for them, but that like pretty dumb. That like pretty dumb. That like I mean, it's more dim than it is bright.
Uh-oh.
So,
Let me see. Let me see what the standing is over there for VCU. Because I
I
haven't really
just
checked for them like I normally do.
like give you update on some scores like BYU and Kansas. Like I said, they just tipped off. Duke beat Virginia Tech 72-58 earlier. Houston, 10th ranked Houston beat Cincinnati 76-54. Texas Tech took an L to Central Florida. Texas Tech was ranked 11th. They lost
Hey,
88-80. Clemson beat Pitt 63-52. Virginia UVA beat Boston College 73-66. Number one ranked Arizona beat Arizona State. North Carolina beat Georgia Tech. We talked about that. Louisville over SMU today. Later on tonight, I want to Kentucky and Arkansas. I got my eye on that one because I'm a little bit surprised at Kentucky right now. They're not being ranked. Uh, UConn gonna beat the brakes off of Creighton. That's on Fox. I mean,
yeah, I'm gonna watch a little bit of that.
Ole Miss. Oh, this is a shocker for me though. Ole Miss at at Vanderbilt tonight at 6 o'clock. Vanderbilt's pretty good.
Hey, where,
That's a shocker to me.
what channel that on?
That's on the SEC network.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, Vanderbilt has been a shocker to me because they're not really known for basketball. So for them to be ranked 18th,
Oh yeah, because remember you told me the other night, Mill. They put the brakes on. Was it Kentucky?
yeah,
So when you text me that the other night, I turned to I'm like, you got to be joking. Yeah, it was like a 20 piece. So
yeah,
that was a little bit of a surprise.
yeah. Later, yeah. And by the way, later on in the night, Gonzaga will host St. Mary's. But that's gonna be interesting. I mean, St. Mary's is only 19-3, but they're unranked. So that might be a little upset special right there, Brewer. Might be. I'm not saying that it is.
St. Mary's going back to the days when they were nothing. That was a nice little run. Well, welcome back to reality where you're nothing.
Yeah, right when it was nothing. All right. So, anybody catch up on the women's side of college basketball?
I know one thing, not college basketball, but the women's 3-on-3 had the biggest crowd ever last night, and it was killing it.
Or the Unrivaled League?
Yes, sir. The Rival League gonna take out the WNBA.
Is that's the game where Charlotte broke the set the all-time record for the Unrivaled League in points, where she dropped like 45?
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all, man. I told you, give me the Unrivaled League over the Pro Bowl.
Exactly. Especially when Shadua is now the Pro Bowler. That's crazy.
Yeah, because I told him earlier, I mean, congratulations to Shadua. I'm not hating on him, but for real, if he made a Pro Bowl after only playing for like 6 games, what does that say about the rest of the field?
No, it's saying it's a television program. It's a television program. Just think about it like this. Think about it like this. Jordan Brooks led the league in tackles. He made the All-Pro, first team All-Pro, but then he didn't make the Pro Bowl in his conference.
Embarrassing.
No, that sucks.
I mean, it sucks. I mean, it's not embarrassing for him for real. It's embarrassing for the league.
The league that has some WTF moments, meaning don't nobody really care now, because when you leave one of the greatest coaches out of the first ballot Hall of Fame, yeah, that ain't right. It look bad on you, player.
Yeah, I mean, the way the whole process went down was so horrendous. You know, I mean, you can't begin an NFL story without adding Belichick in there.
You can't.
I mean, that right there sent everybody, like in an uproar.
Second most in wins and first in Super Bowl. Come on, bro. Man, and the way they was talking about it, everybody was trying to do Spygate. Everybody was spying on players.
So is it fair for me to can I give the NFL Hall of Fame the choke of the week?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, go ahead.
We gotta get a production moment or something like that with some sound effects, man. Because that's the all time. You can't screw up an honor worse than that. I'm sorry. It's a certain guys. I honestly feel this way. It's certain guys that you should just go ahead and put into base all resume. That you shouldn't even have to even worry about just voting. If they're eligible, just go ahead and put them in. Don't even worry about voting on them. Just go ahead and put them in.
But think about
Because
it like this,
anybody else
Bill.
that you would vote on can't beat that resume.
Think about it like this. Randy Moss, Noah Terrell Owens were first ballot Hall of Fame. How can
Correct?
they not be first ballot Hall of Famers?
Yeah,
How?
my point exactly. They shouldn't even been voted on. They should have just, as soon as they was eligible, just go ahead and put them in. You
Yep.
can't beat their resume.
Well, look, I got another one that ain't even in the Hall of Fame yet.
I already know where this going,
Gary Clark.
and I agree.
Gary
And I
Clark,
agree.
one of a few receivers that had a 10-year career and had over 1,000 yards every year in his career, and has 3 Super Bowl rings.
Yeah. If your resume is already better than someone that's already in there, you should not have to vote on them.
Art Monk.
That was talking a whole lot.
Look how long it took for Art Monk to get a nod.
Yeah. And for real, if it wasn't for Mark Schlereth, he wouldn't have got that nod. Because the year before he got that nod, he had got snubbed, and Mark Schlereth went on ESPN and went on a 2-minute rant about how it is an indictment on the Hall of Fame not to have James Arthur Monk Jr. in. I remember that. The following year, he was in there. I remember that. They want to put in who they want to put in, and they just got exposed to a whole new level. Because as soon as I saw that, I was like, "Oh yeah, we gonna have to talk about this BS on Saturday because that's exactly what it is." As my sister would say, some hot buttery BS. So guys, I mean, any other Hall of Fame snubs right now that you can think of?
It's Herman. I think Herman Moore need a nod.
I can agree with that
Mm.
because that resume. I mean, outs- outside of outside of Megatron, and right now Amon-Ra St. Brown. The only other Detroit line wide receiver worth talking about is Herman Moore.
He was the Detroit line wide receiver. He was the original number 1 guy at wideout.
Yeah,
After
yes,
he
he
after
was.
he retired, they didn't have nobody until they had Megatron.
This man had his numbers, and he got guys like Rodney Pete and Andre Ware throwing him the ball. Let that sink in.
And Scott Mitchell.
Let that sink in even more. He ain't had no Hall of Fame quarterbacks passing him the rock. He ain't had one of those guys under center. Nah. I mean, don't get me wrong. Barry Sanders was on that team, but hey, it was not like he had perfectly thrown balls going to him, and he still put up numbers. That right there,
I mean,
that's worthy of it too.
I believe all 3 of the wide receivers, the posse from Washington, need to be in the Hall of Fame because all of them had big numbers and great careers.
Yeah, and the Hawks too.
Most of them in there. Most of the Halls of the offensive line in there.
Well, it'll be officially announced next week. So let's go over on some of these guys. You think um, Drew Brees and Eli Manning, this their first year eligibility? Are they getting in?
I think Drew Brees will. I mean, of course, Eli gonna get in. He's a Manning.
I mean, well, because they were saying that he wasn't at first, but that's up for that's can go either way. But I think Drew Brees should get in.
Yeah, yeah. It's his first year eligibility. I think Eli's going to get in because everybody talking about him getting in,
I think
and
part
I
of the
think
reason.
Drew.
I think
I
part of the
mean, watch
reason
it. Well, look, Eli did beat Tom Brady twice in the Super Bowl.
and that's the
Yeah,
only and that's what's the only reason gonna get him over. You can be an average quarterback, but I mean, if you like the only person who can be an undefeated squad, you know what I mean? So it's gonna be some
yeah, but
debate when you look at it.
it might be a conversation because I think Eli Manning might get snubbed again too.
Uh,
I think well, they're deserving, yes, but I think both Drew Brees and Eli Manning might get snubbed. All right, so wide receivers, first tier eligibility: Larry Fitzgerald, Torrey Holt, and Reggie Wayne. Any of these guys getting in?
Larry Fitzgerald.
hey, what about Torrey Holt though?
Hmm.
Look,
Didn't you mention Torrey Holt?
I'm sorry, Torrey Holt
Yes.
and Reggie Wayne numbers don't compare to Larry's. Out of them three, Larry Fitzgerald got the better career numbers.
Are you trying to say that only one is going to come out of that?
Yeah.
Out of those three?
Yeah.
And only one deserves to come out of there?
Yep, because numbers don't lie.
Now this is my thing.
Oh,
Larry Fitzgerald was a number one. Torrey Holt and Reggie Wayne for real were number twos. I don't know. I think Larry Fitzgerald gets in because he is in the NFL 100. Torrey Holt, Reggie Wayne aren't. Now Reggie Wayne might get in, but I think Larry gets in, but Torrey Holt and Reggie Wayne, they might have to wait another year.
well, then
I think that's what.
Now Torrey Holt has a Super Bowl ring too, though.
Doesn't matter.
And Reggie Wayne. Both of them got
Larry
Super Bowl
Fitzgerald
rings.
does not.
Doesn't
And Larry
matter.
No, he
Fitzgerald
does
does
not.
not.
Their numbers don't. You can put their numbers together, and they barely beat Larry Fitzgerald's numbers.
Larry Fitzgerald arguably has the greatest hands of all time because I think he holds the record for the least number of drops. Or if not, he's up there. If he don't hold the record for it, he's up there. So I don't. There's gonna be a lot of conversations after this one. Yeah, so I think Larry
Right.
gets in. Torrey and Reggie don't. All right, we only got one
Right.
running back for eligibility, and that's Frank Gore.
He deserves to get in. He's number 3 all time in rushing yards in NFL history.
Bo. And now, speaking of being snubbed, now I may have missed something. Did you guys talk about Bill Belichick getting snubbed?
Yes.
And what do you guys think about? I missed something.
Oh, I said. It's more of a shame on the NFL than it is Bill Belichick because the resume speaks for itself. If anybody deserves, I can make the case that you should be able to look at his resume and compare it to guys that's already in the Hall of Fame. If his resume beats the resume of somebody that's already in the Hall of Fame, you should not have to vote on them. They should just walk on in.
Yeah, I go along with that. And see, now you guys know I'm still not a Bill Belichick fan, but if you look at his numbers, what 8 Super Bowls and 6 of them with the Patriots, yeah, you have to look at that. Now I'll be the first one to say, without Tom Brady, Bill Belichick wouldn't have all those Super Bowls that he had with New England.
Very
Yeah, but
true.
it doesn't
I know
matter.
But
I'm gonna get some pushback on that.
but Bill Parcells don't get his 2 Super Bowl rings without Bill Belichick being the defensive coordinator in New York.
Okay, that's an argument that can be made. That can be made, but still, without Tom Brady, Bill Belichick wouldn't have the record that he has. And those other 2, he was what assistant coach, right? No, defensive line coach.
Well,
Yeah.
really,
Yeah, well, look at
Bill Belichick don't get them Super Bowls, and Tom Brady don't get them Super Bowls if it weren't for Robert Kraft persuading Bill Belichick from not signing the deal to be the head coach of the Jets.
Everybody did their job. Everybody did their job. They deserve the credit for it as such. No matter how you look at it, it's still on this man's resume. He has 8 Super Bowl rings.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, when you measure, this is how we measure success. There's not a coach that's in the Hall of Fame that has a resume that matches Bill Belichick. Unless you're talking about someone like maybe a Bill Walsh or Don Shula. Them the only 2 that deserve to have a conversation with Bill Belichick. There should be no reason or while we waste the company's time, wasting our time to even vote on this. It should be a no-brainer. And for that, that's the reason why I said it's all a popularity contest. It's all a joke, and they can all miss me with it. Respectfully.
That's funny. That's funny. Respectful. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Well, still,
But like I said,
and speaking of Bill,
but
he took that gig with North Carolina and stunk up the joint.
that's on
right.
him.
Yeah, he stunk up the joint.
That's on him.
Good.
That had nothing to do with the NFL Hall of Fame, but that is on him.
Yeah.
He knows better to get involved with someone a third of his age. Sorry, not sorry.
All right.
Sorry, not sorry. He know better.
Okay. In the final thoughts, we've got 2 minutes left to go in the show. AK, 2 plates. All right. Your last word.
I will say this much. Black Ice will humble you really, really quick. That's pretty much it, man. Just stay warm and safe. Hopefully the ice melts, hopefully, sooner than later. You just have to navigate it together.
Well, Mill was saying it's snowing down there in Hopewell. It hasn't reached here yet in Richmond. But it's cold, man. Yeah, it is cold up here.
Yeah.
Hey,
it's not snowing hard. It's not snowing hard.
Yeah. Part 2, what you got? Last word. Oh, he's disappeared on us. Okay. Hey, Mill, what you got? Last word.
I love you guys. I wish you guys could be here with me because I'm all to get offline and watch my favorite wrestling pay-per-view ever, Royal Rumble. I'm not going to be on social media because if I get on social media, it's going to ruin the experience for me. But I'm gonna have a recap on that, so y'all catch me up on Facebook. I'm gonna have some takes. I'm gonna have some takes for you. But next week, I'm gonna
All right,
try my best to have us all in the studio. I love y'all, and I will
and
see y'all in church tomorrow.
All right.
that's right. And don't forget about the Super Bowl watch party right here in studio on Sunday. Hey, Romar, what you got? Last word, bro, before we sign off.
Everybody have a good and safe weekend, and just be
All right,
blessed. Stay
all
warm.
right. Hey guys, check it out and stay locked on Studio W The Buzz. Tomorrow we got gospel in the morning. If you like gospel music, tune in. Then we have a sermon and then the Boomerang Radio Show. We're gonna kick off our Black History special tomorrow. That's 3 p.m. on the West Coast, 6 p.m. on the East, and 5 Central. And then a little music here with yours truly, WB and the Jazzy Diva. Guys, enjoy your Saturday. Kick back, grab that glass, and enjoy.